So first लोग KYC की वेबसाइट में जाओ. No. इसको थोड़ा सा मिलके. So KYC क्या होता है ना? It's know your client. ठीक है. So वहाँ पे जाके आपको पहले कस्टमर का पैन नंबर डालना है. So that's it. So you go to this option and then you try to go to that option. ठीक है, ये वाला जो आपको दिख रहा है ना, यहाँ पे आपको
Sexual harassment is any form of unwelcome sexual behaviors that is offensive, humiliating, or intimidating. It can be written, physical, or verbal that can happen in person or online. Most importantly, it is against the law. Being sexually harassed usually affects people in different ways in their life.
There are three objectives we want to achieve by doing this campaign. Number one, to raise awareness to all the people about the effect of sexual harassment. Number two, we want to provide knowledge how to overcome this situation. Lastly, motivate others to avoid sexual harassment.
Some of the factors why sexual harassment happen in our society. First of all, it is because there are some men that they believe they are superior. This is due to they think that we men are more powerful and have rights to unlike women. Second, sexual harassment happen because sometimes they misunderstand the signal for women when they say they don't like it.
The most common effects a victim will go through are panic attacks and suicidal thoughts. Panic attack is a sudden feeling of intense fear and anxiety that happens in situations when there may be no immediate danger. Next, suicidal thoughts happen when a victim is unable to move on or get over from what had happened to him or her, and they tend to end a stressful life event they have gone through.
One of the first steps in overcoming sexual harassment is to acknowledge what happened to you and recognize that it was wrong. In fact, sexual harassment is such a serious issue that it is regulated by the law. Talk to someone about the harassment. It always helps to talk with a safe person. Try to find someone who will respect your feelings and your perspective. Don't share your thoughts and feelings with someone who's going to tell you that you are overacting or being emotional. Stop blaming yourself. What happened to you was not your fault. You did not cause it and you could not control the other person. Remind yourself that you have nothing to be ashamed of and you should not feel guilty.
Sexual harassment is not a joke. It affects someone mentally that can cause prolonged trauma. Starting today, I'm begging to all of you to stop normalizing sexual harassment.
Sexual harassment is a growing problem in our modern society. Students must educate about sexual harassment and let's protect and avoid ourselves from being sexually harassed. From this moment, let's fight against sexual harassment.
Do not be patient. Help parents and family members in time and seek legal help at the same time. For ourselves, we must not go out alone at night and go to remote places alone.
Sexual abuse and sexual harassment is never the victim's fault. Stop objectifying women. Instead, educate men and young boys to be respectful. Help with bring the change in society.
We need to turn the question around to look at the harasser, not the target. We need to be sure that we can go out and look anyone who's the victim of harassment and say, you don't have to remain silent anymore. If you cannot speak for yourself, speak up for others who are receiving the same treatment.
Stop.